I've wanted to come to Pitti for a really, really long time. So I've been into classic menswear for, since I was a child. And then Pitti, you see it on Instagram and you always want to go. And then last year I lived in Umbria for a few months. So Florence was only a train ride away, so I had no excuse, I had to come. And now I'm addicted. I have to come all the time.
If you can change one or two things in the fashion industry, what those things would be?
I think fast fashion, so like sustainability as a whole. So the beauty with classic menswear is it's kind of timeless. So it's ultimately sustainable because like you wear a coat that's maybe 5-10 years old and it never goes out of style. So you're using it for its entire life and hopefully your entire life. So I think that element, and I think like the opposite to fast fashion would be slow fashion. So using artisans and tailors and brands that really take a time to create something slowly and properly. I think that's probably what I would change. And tracksuits, no tracksuits. I don't like tracksuits.
Can you tell us what kind of material has been used in the making of your clothes? Because they're quite nice.
Thank you very much. So most of it's wool. So this is wool. There's a little bit of polyester in it to like keep the heat in. This is wool, cotton. My trousers are cotton, and then my shoes are leather.
And do you dress yourself, or you look for help from the fashion consultant, for example?
So my style is all me, but like I'll reach out to like friends and things like that who are really good at making things, and they make them for me because I'm not so good at with the sewing needle. I don't have the patience. But if I go to London or here in Italy, I always try to go to vintage stores. We actually have a plan to go to a vintage store, which is about 15 minutes away from here later on, because one of my friends tagged them and it's all like old school British, like barber coats and vintage ties and stuff. So we're going to go there later on.
So, in your country, do the people tend to the traditional way of clothes or they go to the modern ways?
The modern ways, sadly, tears. Sadly, lots of fast fashion. So like, Shein is very popular, unfortunately. But these are people that want something very fast, want something disposable. They don't like wearing the same outfits, every weekend when they go party or whatever. But hopefully the mindsets change one day. But yeah, in Ireland it's unfortunately not so. It's not so Pitti. Yeah.
Do you think that the government can do something about it? For example, a campaign that can inform people about maybe the problems that fast fashion creates on the environment, let's say.
Yeah, absolutely. Or increase the taxes on those particular companies. So if you want to order from that company, that's fine, but you just pay way more. So it might be €5 for a t-shirt, but €50 tax. So then you're not going to buy it. You're going to go buy a €55 t-shirt from a better brand because it's the same price now. So yeah, I think the government should just tax them more, way more.